War is a thing that never changes no matter what everyone has to say or do about life itself. Over the years, man has always been in conflict as it seems every little thing triggers their anger. Furthermore, from the way things are looking, it doesn't seem like war will ever be a thing of the past, as it always will continue. Here is the list of most prominent militaries in the world. Number 1 in the list is United States of America. The United States of America has always been at the forefront of so many things, and they find it hard to ever be outdone by anyone. Well, with China having such a strong budget set aside for their military, America has set to press them down as they allocate an estimated $682 billion annually for their forces. Where their military account is considered, they have over 1.4 million active members and close to 1.1 million in reserve. They also have huge amounts of weapons to add to their military strength. Number 2 on the list is Israel. On the list is Israel. We have to give credit to the Israel for being such a small country yet having such a strong military force. They set aside an estimated $18 billion annually to sustain their military strength as well as the weapons they have in store. Furthermore, they have one of the largest active personnel forces with over 8.7 million, as there is a rule that notes everyone is required to serve in the military once they reach a certain age. Number 3 on the list is Russia. When it comes to landmass, Russia has the greatest so without a doubt. The military force has to be strong to protect the wide borders they have. It is reported that Russia has well over 15,000 tanks and more than 350 ships in addition to a larger number of active and reserve personnel they have. Russia is known to spend the most money when it comes to cyber technology as they use this method as a form of defense. Number 3 on the list is China. When it comes to the strength and power of a military force, we can safely say China is by far the supreme leader. China has well over 2.3 million active soldiers and more than 1.2 million soldiers in reserve. They also have one of the largest military budgets in the world at an estimated of 166 billion per year. With such large manpower and thousands of tankers and fighter jets, this budget is well worth as there is a lot of to sustain its military strength. Number 5 on the list is India. India is one of the largest countries in the world, the seventh largest to be the exact. So it should be no surprise that they should have one of the largest military forces in the world. Well, this is true as records show country has an estimated 1.3 million active soldiers and a large number in reserve. India has also a large collection of machines and other weapons they use to provide strength to their already large manpower. Number 6 on Number 6 on the list is United Kingdom. The budget the United Kingdom allocates for their military is a combination of numerous countries based on the amount. The country sets an estimated of $62 billion to maintain the strength of their military. As long with the strong manpower, they also have an estimated 879 aircraft, 66 naval vessels, and 407 tanks. They have a lot of soldiers on active duty and quite a large number of also in reserve. They are one of the countries with the strongest military forces on this list. Number 7 on the list is Japan. Japan might be the only country on this list with a fate then notes. They are not allowed to have a military force. This sanction was made as the result of outcome of the World War II, where the country is concerned and what they did. However, they have gone ahead to try and divert around this sanction to form their forces under the title of being a self defense force. They have managed to maintain this military status with an allocated budget to help keep their strength going. Number 8 on the list is Turkey. Turkey's location somehow puts it in the middle of the lot of conflict, as lots of countries around as well as its position are always in tension. As such, it comes as no surprise that country has allocated more than $25 billion to build and sustain its military strength. To the date, the country has around 410,000 active soldiers with a large number in reserve. The country has also large collection of fighter jets and tanks that they have well maintained for their added strength. Number 9 on the list is Germany. Germany has a strong history when it comes to having a powerful military system. As back in the World War II, Germany is said to have had more than 3.5 million active soldiers. However, as the years passed by, this number started to go down on a rapid scale. To date, Germany has only around 60,000 active troops, but more than 3,25,000 in reserve. They have a steady budget in place to keep their military strength going, both manpower and machinery weapons. Number 10 on the list is Egypt. Egypt is another country presented here with a strong military status of over 4,70,000 active members and more than 800,000 soldiers in reserve. This for sure is a strong manpower, and they have added strength from the over 4,624 tanks and 1,133 planes and an estimated 245 naval vessels. With such a strong force, it is only clear that a strong budget is allocated each year to sustain and maintain the strength of this force. Thank you very much.